Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 90 Nah Trees podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book. In The Anxious Generation: How the Great Rewiring of Childhood is Causing an Epidemic of Mental Illness, Jonathan Haidt delves into the complex world of modern childhood and its implications on mental health. This intriguing book explores the ways in which societal changes and technological advancements have fundamentally altered the experiences of growing up. Highlighting how these shifts contribute to the rising rates of mental illness among young people. Through meticulously researched evidence and compelling arguments, Haidt provides a comprehensive analysis of the crisis facing the current generation. He examines the role of social media, changes in parenting and education, and the decrease in free play, offering insights into how these factors interconnect to foster an environment ripe for anxiety and depression. This book is a clarion call to parents, educators, policymakers, and anyone interested in the well-being of the next generation, urging a reassessment of our values and practices to better support the mental health of our youth. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the impact of social media on youth mental health. Jonathan Haidt's The Anxious Generation meticulously examines how the proliferation of social media has become one of the most detrimental influences on the mental health of young people. Haidt argues that constant exposure to social media exacerbates feelings of inadequacy, loneliness, and anxiety among the youth. He explores several mechanisms through which social media impacts mental health, including the relentless comparison with others, exposure to cyberbullying, and the disruption of sleep patterns. Moreover, Haidt discusses how social media platforms are designed to be addictive, keeping young people engaged for long periods, which detracts from face-to-face interactions and activities that are beneficial for mental health. He supports these claims with numerous studies that link heavy social media use with increased rates of depression and anxiety, particularly among teenagers. Haidt's analysis offers a critical look at the need for better regulation of social media platforms and the importance of educating young people about healthy online behaviors. Secondly, changes in parenting styles and their effect on children's resilience. In The Anxious Generation, Haidt delves into the transformation of parenting styles over recent decades and how these changes have inadvertently contributed to lower resilience among children. He discusses the shift towards more overprotective parenting, often referred to as helicopter parenting, where parents excessively intervene in their children's lives. This approach, Haidt argues, has left children with fewer opportunities to face challenges on their own, leading to a decrease in problem-solving skills and an increase in anxiety. The book emphasizes the importance of allowing children to experience manageable amounts of risk and failure, as these experiences are crucial for developing resilience and a sense of mastery over their environment. Haidt suggests that by embracing a more balanced parenting style that encourages independence while still providing support, parents can help cultivate resilience in their children, better preparing them to navigate the complexities of the modern world. Thirdly, the decline of free play and its psychological impacts. Jonathan Haidt addresses the significant decrease in unstructured free play and its psychological implications for children in the anxious generation. He posits that the reduction of time children spend playing outdoors, engaging in unstructured activities without adult supervision, has played a crucial role in the escalation of mental health issues among youth. Haidt points out that free play is vital for the development of social skills, problem-solving abilities, and emotional resilience. Through play, children learn to navigate social dynamics, resolve conflicts, and make decisions independently. The decline of free play is linked to increased screen time, more structured schedules, and heightened fears over child safety. Haidt argues that these factors have converged to create environments that are less conducive to the natural development of coping mechanisms and stress management skills. By advocating for the reintroduction of free play into children's daily lives, Haidt suggests a path forward that could help mitigate the current mental health crisis among the younger generation. Fourthly, the education system's role in the mental health crisis. Haidt's examination extends to the education system, identifying it as a significant stressor contributing to the mental health crisis among youth in the anxious generation. He criticizes the current educational paradigm for its overemphasis on academic achievement and standardized testing, which often leads to excessive stress and anxiety among students. Haidt points out that this pressure cooker environment can diminish students' love of learning and stifle creativity, while also exacerbating mental health issues. He advocates for a more holistic approach to education that values emotional intelligence, creativity, and critical thinking as much as traditional academic success. The book highlights innovative educational models that prioritize student well-being and encourage a balanced approach to learning. By reassessing the goals and methods of education, Haidt believes that schools can become nurturing environments that contribute positively to the mental health and overall well-being of students. Lastly, the broad societal shifts and their impacts on youth mental health. Haidt explores the wider societal shifts that have occurred over the last few decades and how they contribute to the mental health crisis among the youth. He discusses the impact of increased consumerism, the erosion of community and familial bonds, and the rise of individualism. These societal changes, according to Haidt, have left many young people feeling isolated and disconnected, lacking a sense of belonging and purpose. The book suggests that these feelings of isolation can lead to increased vulnerability to mental health issues. Haidt calls for a reimagination of societal values, advocating for a greater emphasis on community, connections, and shared experiences. By fostering environments that prioritize meaningful relationships and support networks, Haidt argues that we can address some of the root causes of the mental health crisis and create a more resilient and emotionally healthy generation. In conclusion, Jonathan Haidt's The Anxious Generation is a thought-provoking exploration of the myriad factors contributing to the escalating mental health crisis among youth. Offering a blend of rigorous research and practical solutions, this book is a must-read for parents, educators, policymakers, and anyone concerned about the well-being of the next generation. Haidt makes a compelling case for the need to re-examine and potentially redesign our societal, educational, and familial structures to better support the mental and emotional health of our children. By understanding the complex interplay between technology, societal changes, and the pressures of modern life, readers can begin to identify ways to make positive changes in their own communities. The Anxious Generation not only sheds light on the pressing issue of youth mental health, but also provides a hopeful outlook for constructing a more supportive and healthy environment for all children. If you would like to support Jonathan Haidt, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.